Hello everyone, this is an update on my Remington 700. What I had before, if you check out my other video, was a rifle that kind of looked green, a lot more green, good for the jungles of Vietnam. When I got out in the woods, it was a little too green, so what I did was I got it back and did some tan color on there for the dead vegetation. And the addition on here is there's a muzzle brake. The muzzle brake's installed. Pretty much a lot of the custom work, the actual gunsmithing, is all done by a company called High-Tech Custom Rifles in Colorado Springs, and you can look it up on the internet, hightechcustomrifles.com. The guy that does all the work, his name is Richie, does very excellent gunsmithing work. This rifle will put 10 rounds within a 1-inch circle at 100 yards. Most of the rounds that it fires are hole in hole. Very, very impressive. Like I say, you're just going to have to take my word for it till I get to the range and I can actually prove that stuff. Otherwise, it's just, you know, a lot of people probably just consider it bullshit. Trying to cut down on the ums here. The magazine is quick clip. You can usually check that stuff out on Cabela's. You do got to do some fitting for that. It just doesn't, you know, plug and play like it says. It barely fits a 300 Win Mag. You actually have to lengthen the magazine a little bit. If you're mechanically inclined, it's a good thing to do. If not, try to get a gunsmith to do that. This rifle fits very nice. The barrel length now is, I think, 27.5 inches. I'll pan around here and you can check it out. The tan vegetation, if you get it out and just lay it in maybe some lengthy grass with a little bit of dead grass in there, you step back 20 feet, this rifle cannot be seen at all whatsoever. It weighs 20.5 pounds. The recoil that is cut down on the muzzle brake is basically like shooting a 308. So from a 300 Win Mag to a 308 recoil, very, very good. I like it. The bipod is basically, I think it's called a Vulcan Armament. It looks like a Versapod. If you were get on the internet, maybe Midway USA, Versapod would be the company you would want to find a bipod that would fit on a Anshut style rail that fits in the bottom of the stock. A lot of guys ask me what kind of stock is that. That is a Bell & Carlson metalist stock. Tactical, has a adjustable length of pull and an adjustable cheek height, cheek weld, whatever you want to call it. I'll get a better shot at it here. All that stuff on there is adjustable. You can raise it. There's like Allen screws that hold that. The scope is Nikon, if anyone was wondering. It is the Monarch one, about 650 I think that scope runs. Very, very well, very clear. I like it. You can beat it all day long. I have yet to have it lose its zero, and I've probably fired 300 rounds for this rifle. And the more I fire it, the better it gets, so that's a good thing. And that is just a cheap sling on there. I think I maybe paid 10 bucks for it. Nothing spectacular. Pan around to the other side, get a look at the muzzle brake and kind of see the holes there in it. And that is a same diameter type muzzle brake as the barrel, so it all looks like one solid unit. There's nothing sticking out. Everyone thinks that the 50 cal style ones look pretty cool, but if you're walking around the woods you catch them on all kinds of stuff, and that's not good either. So there it is. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and ask, and just leave me a message on my page or whatever, and I'll try to answer anything that I can answer. Thanks a lot. Bye.